I am at Animal Kingdom. Just got here and walking over to Pandora. I just stopped into Island Mercantile to exchange my, I don't know if you can see the fuel bar because my phone's dying. No surprise there. But I have a fast pass for a Flight of Passage. So we're gonna head over there now. I realized that the last trip I didn't actually record any of the Flight of Passage stuff. I'm not gonna record the actual ride because they ask you to put all your belongings in this like little cubby hole behind you because you don't want to drop your belongings down onto the first floor, especially if you're on the second floor, because good luck, you're never seeing those things again. But I do want to record some of the inside of the queue for you. I'm not going to be able to see some of the more interesting stuff. You have to stand on the standby line for that to see the floating actual floating avatar in the tank, which I'm sure you can Google or you can do a search on YouTube and you'll see what I'm talking about. But we won't see that, but you will see some of the I guess the theming that's inside there. Really interesting.
He's a friend of mine.
Sealed genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me? Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great. Almost done here.
We're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We're looking into delays with the genetic matching system. Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little. Starting recalibration tests. Move around a little.
Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. All right, you've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Stand by them, watch the video, we can exit the next room.
Great, you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikra. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. The Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get you into the link chamber.
Alright, travelers, soon we are straight to the height above the ground floor will move. You're prone to motion sickness or have fear of heights, like exit now, please let me know. Once they're ranking a fall in the link chamber, 9 through 16 fall behind them.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
So as usual, it was amazing. I've ridden this a few times already. I've only waited on a standby line once. That was the very first time I rode it because I didn't have time to go and get a fast pass. But it's amazing. I mean, I'm sure you can find lots of videos online of other people. Sorry, there's a mark on my forehead from the glasses, but of other people who've ridden it, and there's plenty of reviews. But it is probably one of the best rides here at, or I should say, the most technically advanced rides here at Walt Disney World. There are rides that are better, in my opinion, from a nostalgia standpoint, but yeah, I mean, it feels like you're really there. So I would recommend. I would not recommend for a 5-hour ride. So I would say come rope drop, extra magic hours, whatever you got to do to not wait the long wait, do it. But yeah, anything like, I would say like an hour and a half is probably a pretty decent wait for this. Anything more than that, I would probably not do it. But I mean, it is a great ride though. I can't complain. So.
How is it outside?
Oh, so cute.
It is hot.
Hot, yeah.
It is super hot.
What were you kids up to
What?
today?
I'm just videotaping.
What'd you do? Did you go on the safari?
What did you
Yeah,
do
we
today?
did. We were on the safari, and after we Mickey, we were going to the dance party.
Oh, a Dino Bash. Very nice.
Get Mickey. Oh, get down. Get down.
Mickey's got more moves than we know.
Mickey's got 2 good moves. That's why we're
Yeah.
yeah.
So I've got about an hour to kill before I go to dinner. So I think we're gonna head up Character Landing and try and see if we can meet Pocahontas. I've never done this, believe it or not. And I'm, you know, why not? Let's see what this is about. Here we are. Bad weather may be upon us. I'm not 100% sure, but they said this might shut down if there's bad weather. So thankfully I got in before the rain hit, so we won't have any issues with definitely meeting Pocahontas. I'm so excited. They're waving me in, so I have to walk faster, but oh, look. I just met Pocahontas. She's so cute, and she's like the longest hair that looks shiny I don't know how she does that. That doesn't make sense to me because I have hair that long sometimes and it looks like a rat's nest. So no idea how she does that. But I will say that the line grew considerably once I got on it. And when I came out, the line was like halfway to the entrance. So I guess I got lucky, so that's good. I'm gonna go and try and see if there's anything cool in Dino Land. Might be a dance party. Maybe there's Donald Duck. So we'll see. If not, I'm gonna head over to Satuli Canteen because we have dinner there anyway, and in case it rains, I'm already there. Won't get wet.
All right, turn towards the boneyard. Here we go, here we go, here we go. To the right. To the right. To the left. To the left. Now kick it. Yeah, y'all gotta face that jungle. Break it down the way you like. To the right. To the right. To the right. To the left. Now kick it. And kick it. All around. Shush your best moves. Bring it down.
Wow, you guys, did you have rehearsals for this? How do you all know the same dance?
I'm mad and supersonic. Funky fresh.
Oh, I like your dinosaur. What a perfect robot accessory.
What up, dude?
This is crazy. Whoa, careful. Lightsabers, dangerous.
Dino sabers. One, two, step.
Now, friends, I'd like to officially welcome you all to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Our adventure is beginning in the Little Laturi Forest. As night falls on the reserve, many of the animals will use the cover of darkness to feed and move about. So don't just look with your eyes this evening, but listen with your ears as well. The watering holes, like we can see up ahead, will attract all sorts of animals, so we'll see if we can find anything nearby. In fact, friends, as we round this bend, I do see a black rhino in the distance to the left. Black rhinos have a prehensile lip that allows them to grab, pick, and pull vegetation off of branches. But unfortunately, there's only about 5,000 black rhinos left in the world. They are critically endangered. Oh, to the left, I see a group of hippos behind that island. Does anyone know what a group of hippos is called?
Bloat.
That's a good guess. Oh, I heard it. It's called a bloat. Very good. A bloat of hippos. Now, friends, inside the cave to the left, I can see two spotted hyenas. Hyenas are female-dominant animals. That means the lowest-ranking females outrank the highest-ranking males. In fact, I see a male lion. He'll be on the left in just a moment. Now that lion is doing what lions do best, which is rest. Lions are inactive for up to 20 hours a day. They mostly hunt at night, and the main hunters are the females. We're going to press onward. During the day, a lion's vision is on par with the humans, but at night, their vision is 6 times stronger than ours. Lions have padded paws that help them remain almost silent as they stalk their prey. I see 2 more female lions to the left. We have probably approached a pride of lions, which is a family group. Does anyone know what the Swahili word for lion is? It's Simba. Simba is the Swahili word for lion.
Oh, Simba.
The lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. And again, this does appear to be a pride of lions. And the main hunters, like I said, are the females. The main hunters.
Wow.
So niña.
The girl?
So that was the night safari. I've never done the night safari before. I've usually gone in the morning or even early afternoon, but that was pretty cool. Seeing them in a different light. It was harder to see, so I would say if your vision's poor, not the best choice for you, especially if you've never done it before. But if you've done it a million times and you're looking to see something new, I would say this is actually kind of cool. So I'm actually gonna head back to the hotel right now because early morning tomorrow, and on top of that, I'm kind of very sleepy because we woke up pretty early for vacation time anyway. So I'm heading out, and I'll see you tomorrow. So I lied. I was gonna leave, and then I realized that I never ever recorded what Pandora looks like at night, and since the next time I come to Animal Kingdom, it'll only be during the day. It's like, let me do a little jaunt through, oh my goodness. I just wanted to show you this moon here. Good grief, that is quite bright. That's pretty stunning. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I just wanted to show you what Pandora looks like at night. So we're gonna do a loop, and then that's when I'm really gonna go back to the resort. So if you notice on the ground, it's hard to see in the film, but there's blacklight paint. Oh, there it goes. So there you go. And if you're wearing white, I guess it shows off. But it's pretty cool. Almost looks like a galaxy.
What is that in the first place?
That thing spits water, so we're gonna move. It looks a lot bluer. That's cute too. So the area looks a lot bluer, I realize, on film than it does in person. In person it looks actually greener, but you get the drift. It's almost like a blue-green in person, whereas it seems like the film, like the camera's recording it as very, very blue. Let's go this way. There's some lovely pods. Lighting. So that's water down there. I know it's hard to tell.
Alright, get off that fan.
And here's what the mountains look like at night. I mean, it's pretty cool. Again, a lot bluer in camera than it is in real life. In real life, it's a very like green, brown color. Not sure why that's given off such a blue shade. Water feature over here. Alright, well, there you have it. This is Pandora at night. I'm sure if you wanted to see more, there's probably only 8 million videos on online of the entirety of Pandora at night. But it's really well done, in my opinion. So, in any case, I'm truly headed back to the resort now, and I will see you guys tomorrow.